I've shared before that I was the second person to go to university in our family. My brother Julius, who's a year older than me, was the first. Now at face value, he's more intelligent than me. He was excellent at maths and the sciences. I was very mediocre at these subjects. But I was pretty good at subjects like English and commerce and history. Then again, so was he. Anyway, because I was so good at the so-called art subjects, my father and the powers that be encouraged me to study law. I knew very little about practicing law, and I'm sure even my dad had limited exposure to it. It was a generational thing. He'd never had the chance to go to university. But as soon as I started my Bachelor of Commerce aiming to major in law, I knew it wasn't for me. I was good at law. My colleagues actually said I'd make an excellent lawyer. But I just found it so boring. I had no passion, no desire. On the other hand, I loved business subjects. Despite some huge struggles with accounting in the first 6 months, after this something just clicked. I got it. Macroeconomics was thrilling. Management 101 made perfect sense and it fed my curiosity. And even the dreaded financial mathematics seemed to be the most natural thing in the world. What became crystal clear was that I had a passion and a curiosity for business. I would voluntarily read the finance magazines, business books. When I was at home, I'd watch the business channels on TV. Business fascinated me. I loved the idea of creating something, selling it, and competing against others. So without consulting my father, I simply changed my major to accounting. My thinking was simple. If I qualified as a chartered accountant, that would put me in the fast lane in business. That decision to choose business over law was one of the best career decisions I've made. Founding Mr. Mac Learning flowed directly from it. Ironically, my father himself was a businessman. He's no longer with us, but sometimes I wonder, why did he not push me towards a business degree? I still haven't figured that out. If you're confused about what career choice to make, here's a biscuit of advice. You've got to figure out and blend together what you're excellent at and what you're passionate about. For most of us, that's a journey of discovery that takes place over years. And there's no better time to start than right now. What you don't want to do is just go after the money. That's going to lead to a dead end, even if you do get the money. Be ambitious and aim for much, much more.